I just realized I was on mute. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Sabah al khair and welcome to CPSA's Daily Morning Assembly.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. أصبحنا وأصبح الملك لله والحمد لله لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير. رب أسألك خير ما في هذا اليوم وخير ما بعده وأعوذ بك من شر هذا اليوم وشر ما بعده. رب أعوذ بك من الكسل وسوء الكبر. رب أعوذ بك من عذاب في النار وعذاب في القبر.
We have reached the morning, and at this very time unto Allah belongs all authority, and all praises for Allah. None has the right to be worshipped except Allah alone without partner. To Him belongs all control and praise, and He is over all things powerful. My Lord, I ask you for the good of this day and the good of what follows it, and I take refuge in you from the evil of this day and the evil of what follows it. My Lord, I take refuge in you from laziness and senility. My Lord, I take refuge in you from torment in the fire and punishment in the grave.
بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم.
In the name of Allah, with whose name nothing is harmed on earth nor in the heavens, and He is the all-seeing, the all-knowing.
رضيت بالله ربا وبالإسلام دينا وبمحمد نبيا.
I am pleased with Allah as a Lord and Islam as a religion and Muhammad ﷺ as a prophet.
اللهم إني أسألك علما نافعا ورزقا طيبا وعملا متقبلا.
O Allah, I ask you for beneficial knowledge, good provision, and acceptable deeds. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن والاه وبعد. Jazakumullah khairan everybody. Jazakumullah khairan Kareem and Sumaya for the recitation and the translation. It's a reminder that inshallah starting on tomorrow there will be no rugs in the gym. Everybody has to bring their own musalla or janimas so that you can use it, and then we're praying socially distanced, and inshallah this will help us be safe. So it's a reminder to please bring your janimas, bring it started. I reminded yesterday and today's the last day that the rugs will be there, inshallah. I'm going to ask Ms. Judah to come and talk a little bit about the houses and the events for this month and next month, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum, Ms. Judah.
Alaikum salam.
Bismillah, walhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa man wala.
Morning from the 8th grade boys. Jazakumullah khair. So before we introduce the November and December theme projects, we want to update you guys on the October theme projects. Unfortunately, you guys have dropped the ball. I did not get too many of our panels back. I'm giving you till tomorrow to turn them in. Find your senior house leaders, turn those in so we can create our big CPSA quilt, inshallah. Now for our November theme, Sheikh Rizwan, if you will. Let's hit our present button. November's theme. Yeah, if we could go to the next slide then, is nobility. So for the month of nobility, we want you guys to get together with your house members and create a house crest. That's going to be your symbol for your houses. Use your house color. You all have your colors, purple, blue, green, red, and yellow, and create a symbol, a crest that will best represent your house. An emblem should reflect your house's goals, your integrity, your passion, your identity. Use words and phrases to create that crest. So this means you all have to meet with your houses. Make sure you're meeting. Make sure you're either on Google Meets, or if you want to meet in person, or if you want to do a Zoom meet, that's fine as well. And make sure your house leaders are up to date as well. Your house leaders, your house parents. You're going to submit that to me by November 30th. You have the whole month then to create, design, and submit that house crest. Prize for November. You will earn a Dunkin' Donuts breakfast item, whether you'd like a coffee, a donut, a bagel, whatever it is, we will get that for you. But make sure, again, we have that submitted. No late entries this time, November 30th, inshallah. And for December, we're going to introduce this because we need some time for you guys to prep for this. The December project involves many individuals, involves our teachers, involves our students. So for December, students will be challenging teachers. How determined are you? What would you do to show your dedication to your house? That's our December theme, dedication and determination. So for December, you will choose people to represent you in math, in Quran, in Arabic, in book knowledge, in stem cell, in different impromptu speech, in knowing your ayahs, and a 3-point shootout, history, and culinary arts. This means, again, we need a group of 10 or more. We'll show you exactly what to do. And you will be challenging teachers in those same categories on December 6th. So you can go to the next slide. We're going to be in the new gym all day on December 6th. It's a full day event, so make sure you're prepped. Now, for each category, if you can go to the next slide, please. New gym, no food, no shoes that are high heels or are going to slip around, or Coach K is going to make us take our shoes off and just walk around barefoot, I think. Create posters, wear your team colors, your house colors, represent your team, represent your house, and represent your representatives that are going up against the teachers. Next slide, please. 10 students versus 10 teachers. Who will reign supreme? So our categories, let's take a look what we need, what's required. For math, Arabic, novel/authors, history, and Quran, we have one competitor from each house against one teacher from that category. You'll get 20 questions rounds, and you'll designate one phone a friend for one question. If you are stuck, if you are stumbling, you can pull somebody from your house to help you answer that question, but that's only once. So brush up again. Your math will be from algebra through pre-calc or trig, I believe. That's my backup helper, Dr. Junaid. You cannot ask him for help. You can ask him for study help, but you can't ask him for help. So for Arabic, novels, again, and authors, history, and Quran, again, make sure you're brushing up on that information. How much do you know from those categories? Our next category is digital social media. You're going to create a group of up to 3 students and or 3 teachers, and you're going to create a social media page for CPSA. In that page, you're going to include information for a week. What's going on at CPSA, what activities, what programs, what lessons, and include also the theme of the month. You're going to submit that link to Ms. Judah so I can review it, make sure it's prepped, and we will then view them on the 6th. and will then judge based off of the information, the refinedness of it, the creativity of it, and so on. Next category, baking. We want some cupcakes. Up to 2 competitors working together on one recipe. Create and design a cupcake that represents the theme and be prepared to present how that cupcake represents the theme of the month. No store-bought products, none at all. No Betty Crocker, no Duncan Hines, no Jewel, no anything. You need to create everything from scratch. Have at least 4 cupcakes ready for judging. Yes, I am the judge of everything. So make sure, and I'm going to have the admin help me judge as well. Again, with that narrative to present to the judges. So you need some public speaking skills as well. Next category, STEM. You're going to get some items and you will create the STEM project. This is 2 competitors. So we need 2 people teaming up. You won't know what the project is until the day of, but you will have the supplies ready for you and you're going to create that project by the end of the time frame. Next project, impromptu speaking. Those of you in speech know what this is. You're going to get a 15-minute time frame to research a topic, prepare that speech, and then present it to the judges. Make sure, again, you're including that rhetoric that we're learning about, that research to support it, the authors and citations to support your speech. Next category, 3-point shootout. You're gonna have 1 competitor within a 3-minute time frame. Try to make as many 3-point shots as possible and see who will, again, win in that competition. Next category, unless that's the end, I believe. Is that 10 categories? I believe that was 10 categories. So again, meet with your houses, discuss who can compete, who will compete. Maybe if we have a backup person or 2, make sure we're well informed. We have our teams. By the 6th, I will get back to everyone. I'll get back to the house leaders and make sure we have a list of competitors. Good luck, and may you all do well. Assalamu alaikum.
Jazakallah khairan, everyone, for joining us. I'm excited for November and December for our house activities. Jazakallah khairan, everyone, for joining us, and have a very blessed day.